just because I'm not committing a crime.
I'm not saying you are. I just want to know who you are.
It's none of your business, really.
Okay. Are you on probation or anything like that?
Are you?
No, I'm not on probation. I can't be a peace officer. But if you're on probation,
Have you violated anybody's rights? Have you been written up this week or the last couple months?
Hey guys, welcome back to Audit Watch, your favorite spot for the most interesting police interactions on the internet. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it and subscribe if you're new here. Now, let's dive straight into today's episode, where we see some police officers overstep their boundaries and some citizens stand up for their rights. Don't miss this one.
What? Well, I was just asking. I might be able to see your ID.
Can I see your ID? Oh, your ID, where you live.
No, you may not.
So you may not see mine.
Okay. So, are you a journalist?
I don't want to answer no more questions. By asking my ID, you just shot your whole thing down.
What?
So, just because I'm not committing a crime.
I'm not saying you are. I just want to know who you are.
It's none of your business, really.
Okay. Are you on probation or anything like that?
Are you?
No, I'm not on probation. I can't be a peace officer. But if you're on probation,
Have you violated anybody's rights? Have you been written up this week or the last couple months? Okay.
Have you sustained internal affairs investigations?
No. So, my name is Dan. I'm just out here to find out why you're taking pictures of the station.
It's none of your business.
Well, it is part of my business.
No, it's not.
Why is that?
Because it's nothing illegal. So if it's nothing illegal, you have no jurisdiction over anybody if they're not committing any illegal act.
Okay, but if you're on the police station property,
it's our property, sir. We pay taxes.
Okay.
You need to get educated first.
Are you a sovereign citizen or what?
A sovereign citizen? No,
Yeah.
I'm a tax-paying citizen.
Okay.
And I'm here to check up on you and everybody else that I employ.
That's fine.
You're dismissed now. I'm going to break out contact. Yeah, you have a good day, okay?
All right, sounds good. What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, my name's Dan. Like I said, I'm not here.
I want to talk to you, but when you ask for ideas, you're insinuating you're looking for something and maybe jam me up or look or this
I'm
because.
Just asking what your name is. What story you're doing?
No, you asked me if you could see my ID. So right there, that's like tyranny because you have no business asking anybody what for their ID if they're not committing a crime. This is a First Amendment.
I didn't demand it.
But this is a First Amendment protected activity, and you're coming out here demanding stuff. And well, I mean,
I didn't demand anything.
You're right, but the way,
sitting down right now.
Well, no, then you'd be in trouble, not me.
Okay.
That's how it works. If you break the law, you get in trouble too, just like me.
I'm not breaking the law, neither are you. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. That's all.
We're just taking some pictures.
Okay. Do you guys live here in Moorpark?
We don't answer personal questions.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm recording. Listen, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Did y'all just break my door?
It's not you knocking on the door.
And you can keep knocking. I'm fine. I don't need no assistance. Can y'all please leave my house?
911 for heart problems.
I didn't call anybody. I want to know how that's gonna get fixed. That's not the first time I've had to fix that because of you guys. Who's gonna fix the door? Who's gonna fix the door?
Is there anyone else in the house?
No, I don't have to answer any questions. Have I been suspected or articulated for reasonable suspicion in connection with a crime? Yes or no?
Do you need any us?
No, I do not. Can you please leave my house? Okay. Have I been suspected of a crime?
No, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Okay, I have nothing else to say. I have already told you I do not need medical attention. Do you need me to repeat
I'm
that?
letting you know that's why we were.
Have I been suspected of a crime?
Dude, the call came out as a medical call.
Okay, I told you I do not need medical assistance. Now, have I been suspected of a crime?
Do you want to hurt yourself or others?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Hold up. I got out of my car and walked to a corner. What did I do? Y'all just decided to park one up on me on a corner. Like, what law did I break by walking out of my car? I want to hear it.
When you was walking, the way you walk, you turn your body away from us as if you were trying to conceal something.
Like what?
So I'm checking you to make sure you don't got. Oh, you got a bottle in your pocket, right?
Yeah. Excuse me. I was putting a bottle. No.
Recorded, my man.
I don't
even
even
be recorded.
I didn't even. You guys are undercover, and I turned myself away from you guys.
You made eye contact with me.
No, I did. How are you telling me what I saw?
And how you telling me
You
what I
guys
saw?
are in undercover cars.
All right.
I can't even. How am I supposed to know? It's an unmarked
Why are you
car.
yelling? Why are you yelling?
No, because everybody needs to.
You want the
It's 4
attention,
o'clock in the
right?
morning.
You want the attention.
I want attention.
I'm telling you what
guys
it is.
pulled up on me in the middle of the night in a corner for no reason. I walked out of my car.
Whatever, man. You don't want to hear
What did I do?
what it is.
Of course I don't want to hear it. You just walked up on me.
You want a business card?
Business card? What are you?
Poking on the back of your pants. I'm trying to see.
Yo. First of all, you were doing an illegal stop and frisk. You didn't even ask me for nothing. You didn't see me do nothing. You're in an unmarked car.
I just told you what it was.
You're in an unmarked
I just told you what it was, my man.
What it was.
What it was. You don't want the answer?
What it was.
What it is.
Yo. My name is Donovan Mason.
Donovan, whatever.
What is
Sergeant
your badge
Arvello.
number?
Yeah, 83rd Precinct. 1139.
You too.
Barbosa, 600. Listen.
All right, one more time.
Don't explain it to him anymore. We already explained it to him.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Nah, I'm following up with the report. Y'all just walked up on me.
Right, I told you what it was.
Where are we? This is 2023 now.
I can stop you. I had a reason to stop you.
A reason to stop me? What did I do? I didn't know. You pulled up in an unmarked car and you're saying that I saw you. I made eye contact with you. That's your...
That there's criminal activity going on at your residence. Okay? So...
Okay.
What we have to do, anytime we get a complaint, we have to investigate and say that it's either unfounded or that something, confirm that information.
Okay.
So
what kind of criminal activity?
So it could be that, So what I want to do today, ma'am, is take a look inside.
No, you're not going to take a look inside. Okay. You got a search warrant?
No, ma'am, and that's what I'm going to speak to you about.
You're not going to take a look inside.
Okay.
That's not going to happen.
Okay. Well, let me explain to you kind of our process so you're aware of what is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We receive a complaint, we investigate it, okay? If, it's unfounded, we're out of your hair, you never have to deal with us ever again.
It is unfounded. 2 kids, I'm disabled.
Right.
My husband is at work right now.
Okay.
Nobody here has a criminal record. I have no criminal record. My husband has no criminal record.
Understand
We
that.
just moved here from across the street. I've lived over there for 5 years. I just moved over here last month.
Sure.
So give me a search warrant. You can come on in and look all around you
ma'am,
want.
this is the thing.
It's not a problem.
Our process for when we have a search warrant is SWAT comes, busts down the door,
That's
goes
fine.
through things.
That's fine.
I don't want to have to do that.
Because nothing's, when y'all damage my stuff and y'all find nothing, you're going to pay me. So it's fine.
Ma'am, this is what I'm asking. Is there a better time we can come back maybe when your husband is here?
No.
Because here's what's going to happen. If I can go in, make sure you don't have any ninjas jumping out, bazookas laying around, nothing like that. I'm going to say...
Oh, but I'm the only one over here on this little corner, and people want to call and over here in this little corner, minding my own business.
I agree.
It's because they're living in them trashy houses right there, and they're upset that we got the nicest house up here, so they want to call and lie on me. I'm not. I don't have to. I'm not.
I agree with
it's
you.
Garbage.
That seems really unfair. But I have to do my job. Okay.
I didn't call you, so.
Okay. And part of that is I have to make sure nothing's going on. If I can say...
There's nothing going on. You smell anything going on around this? Does it look like anything's going on around here? Do you see my yard? Do you see my grass cut? I just bought a new car today. I just bought a new car today. Carvana just delivered my car today. That's probably where the call came from, because they're mad. People are mad and jealous. I mind my own business. My kid, I've been around this neighborhood for 5 years.
That's why I want to get out of your business.
I have a record. My husband doesn't have a record. We don't bother anybody. My kids go to school right up the street. And the teachers love them. They have no problem.
I'm sure they do.
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just getting some video and some photographs. I'm just doing some constitutional stuff. I got like my ID on me. Yeah. Can you come over here so you're not near the road? Okay. Yeah, here's my I, and there's my D. You got that right there. What's your name?
Investigator Marshall with the Monroe County Sheriff's
Okay.
Office.
All right, gotcha. My name is Jeff. And I have my driver's license like right here.
Right, well the reason I'm asking you is because this is a training center, we have a prison, and sometimes we have people dropping stuff, so I'm just checking on them.
No, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just getting some video and some photographs. All right.
So you won't mind if I see your ID?
I mean, I got it right here, but I'd rather not show it to you. I mean, if you can have some reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot, I'll show it to you.
We have a prison right here, and we have people that drop things off here.
Yeah, as soon as you get some reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot, I'll show you my driver's license.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Yes, sir. Okay, my name is Jeff. Like I explained to her, I'm just doing some constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the First Amendment, just getting some photographs and video of law enforcement coming and going and running the stop sign down there and stuff like that. Okay. That's all I'm doing.
All right. Well, we definitely appreciate it, out here, photographing law enforcement and everything. But as Investigator Mercer did explain to you, there's a prison there. That's a state prison. Okay?
Is there where? What?
Yep. We have a lot of activity coming and going on this road, all kind of stuff over there.
Okay.
So our big concern was just identifying who you are, and we'll be on the way.
Like I said, my name is Jeff, but Constitution Protected Activity. I'm getting photographs and video of the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and a lot of law enforcement officers are running I just think it's ironic that this is the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and there's a lot of law enforcement officers that are running the stop sign down there. Like every one of them that goes by is running the stop sign, and that's all I'm doing. All right, so unless you suspect me of a crime, I'm not giving the ID.
Well, until we identify who you are, okay, and we can run you through the database and everything like that, just to make sure.
Run me through the database for what?
Because I've already explained to you, we have a lot of activity coming and going right here.
Okay, I'm not. You don't have any suspicion that I'm doing it.
I do.
Okay, well, you don't have.
You're parked in front of a state facility. Okay, you want to identify who you are. That's it.
I've just saw 3 people walk down the road through here.
Okay.
All right.
And we already know who those people are that are coming and going. And I guarantee you, if we stopped them, they wouldn't have a problem identifying.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
We suspect that you're out here. You're a suspicious person. I don't mind if you take video, photograph all you want to, because all you're trying to do is, if you want us to approach you for this reason, I know exactly what you're doing.
Okay, let's say that's true. All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm testing you guys. This is the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. They teach people here, and we want to find out if they're actually teaching Constitution.
Can I ask you? I want you to be honest with me. What are you going to do with this information? Are you going to take it? I don't know. Are you going to send it to somebody and try to do something with it?
I got a YouTube channel. It's called Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations.
Exactly
okay.
So you're trying to be small town famous.
Well, I mean, if that's what you think, that's fine. What I'm trying to do is ensure that law enforcement officers and public officials are respecting my constitutionally protected rights to gather information about what public officials do in public crime. No ill will, no ill intent. I'm video recording the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. A lot of the officers are down here running the stop sign. I mean, like every one of them, not just officers, but everybody rolls that stop sign down there coming onto this road.
Were you recording a state patrol officer in front of me that stopped? To tell the people that what we actually do some good? Or are you just out here trying to...
watch my channel. You'll see my channel. You can see I put the good cops.
You're just trying to get a negative response. You're not going to tell anybody on that channel that some of us actually do stop there.
Well, maybe you do. But like I said, if you watch my channel, you'll see that I put the positive and the negative. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this. Out of my top videos, my most viewed video is 4 million views almost. I was at a DUI checkpoint where I was asserting my rights not to answer any questions. They did a great job. I consider that a positive interaction with law enforcement, and it's my #1 viewed video.
Awesome.
So.
Well, like I said, I totally respect what you're doing, man.
All right.
I really respect it.
How do I address you, Deputy Maples?
You
okay.
can call me Cody.
And like my name is Jeff.
You are, man. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. So I'm good to go, right?
I mean, we just wanted to identify who you are.
Yeah, my name is Jeff, man. Okay.
I'm not out here trying to get into a negative interaction with you. So.
Oh, good. I don't want negative interaction.
All right.
What did you think about these encounters? It's always surprising how some officers try to push boundaries without any legal basis, while others eventually come to understand and respect citizens' rights. It's essential to know your rights. And it's great to see people like Jeff standing firm and educating officers when necessary. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Here's what doesn't make sense. First, we went. Stop. Listen, I'm gonna explain things. I'm not gonna sit here and argue. I'm explaining things to you.
All right.
You're driving an hour from Delaware. Your interstate travel doesn't match up with your destination route. You just advised me that you're going to the pretzel factory right there.
It's closed.
Unfortunately, that pretzel factory is closed. So if you know that, why would you be heading to a closed destination?
Hey guys, welcome back to Audit Watch, the best place to catch the most interesting and sometimes shocking police encounters. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new here. But let's jump straight into today's episode, where we see some intense interactions between citizens. And the police one where a man stands his ground when questioned unnecessarily, and another involving an off-duty cop breaking the law. You don't want to miss this.
Again, why are we stopping me and having a dog come out? Because I'm driving down the road?
Dog out. Two, right now, you just slammed your vehicle in the middle of the road.
You put your lights on. Maybe you're going around me.
Two, I go to pull you over. You do a complete circle.
Okay.
And now I'm stopping you, and you back your car up.
You told me to back in here.
You just told me that you're coming from Delaware.
You told me to back my car into the spot.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
You just told me that you're coming from Delaware to buy pretzels on Easter.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm allowed to go out and drive wherever I want. This is America.
Zipping up and down Clemens Bridge Road.
Nobody's zipping up anywhere. I went the speed limit the whole time. Speed limit. 35, then 25. The whole time. I'm a professional driver for a living. I know how to follow the speed limit.
Here's what doesn't make sense.
First
no,
we
Brian,
went.
Stop. Listen, I'm gonna explain things. I'm not gonna sit here and argue. I'm explaining things to you.
All right.
You're driving an hour from Delaware. Your interstate travel doesn't match up with your destination route. You just advised me that you're going to the pretzel factory right there.
It's closed.
Unfortunately, that pretzel factory is closed. So if you know that, why would you be heading to a closed destination?
Maybe one's open and one's not open.
Okay, but you just know they're closed.
First of all, I don't know they're closed.
You just said they're closed.
That one down there, yeah, I pulled in and it was closed. So I left and drive to the next one. Right across from the police station.
There's a pretzel factory right across from that pretzel factory in a Walmart, which is 2 minutes away. So
I don't know that.
Past that.
The next one's on the Black Horse Pike.
You surpassed that, and you're not even on the Black Horse Pike.
I got to get on 42.
Now, your travel destinations, okay, and your interstate travel is bizarre. It doesn't make sense. You don't have it. You don't have.
I've done nothing wrong. Okay. I wasn't speeding.
And listen,
you went from zipping along to
when I go to light you up.
I stopped.
Completely stopped your car.
That's what you do when the cop pulls you over. You stop.
Pull over
Oh well, guess what? I wasn't speeding. I didn't violate any laws. I'll take my documents back. And thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, too. That pretzel factory, the one that you said you're going to, is closed.
Then I guess I won't get it. And I'll try the one in Philly next, in South Philly.
Maybe, but you. So
Walt
you're
Whitman
from
Bridge.
Delaware.
It doesn't matter where I'm coming from.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
That's my job to investigate.
No, it's not. You're not investigating anything. You're pulling me over because I'm out of state, and you're pulling your game. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing. First, we went from.
Last time I checked, there's a lot more things you could be stopped.
First, you went from zipping along. Right? Zipping along the road. This is what you told me. And then you went to erratic driving. Then you went to suspicious behavior. And the fourth excuse was tinted windows.
I explained to you this.
Tinted windows.
Your vehicle has tinted windows, okay?
That's great.
Second,
they're legal.
Your interstate travel.
They're legal.
And where you're coming from and going from makes absolutely no sense.
That's
you're driving
good.
45 minutes to Delaware.
Have a nice day. I'll take my documents.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Have a nice day.
Myself, how you doing? All right. Can I have your name, please?
Why are you out here carrying a gun out in the parking lot?
It's legal. What's your name?
Not on our property.
No, not in the building. It's illegal. On the property, it's public.
It's not.
It's public property.
It's not legal on the property.
Yeah, it's public property.
No, sir.
State the statute, please.
It's not legal.
Can you state the law?
It is against our rules.
Oh, it's a rule. So it's not law, it's a rule.
It's
so you know the Constitution of court is above your rules, right?
Why are you carrying it open anyway?
Because it's an open carry state.
What business do you have up here?
I'm a journalist.
You need to go put it in your car.
I can. It's open carry. It doesn't say carry as long as M. Davis is comfortable. This is an open carry state.
You need to go put it in your car.
No, I don't have to. It's illegal.
You need to go put it in your car.
Sir, this is a legal activity.
What's your name?
I'm not giving
ID on?
I'm not giving
it.
it.
See your ID.
No, you don't need to. You want to.
See your ID.
You want to see it.
No, sir.
No, sir. You want to see it.
You don't need to be out here carrying a gun.
You don't tell me what I can and cannot do, sir. This is a legal activity that I'm doing. I am filming.
Legal.
What's illegal about it?
You're on the property of the Gaston County.
So it's county property, correct?
And you're not allowed to carry
It's tax funded. This is a public property. So is this tax funded?
Yes.
Is it public?
It is public.
That's all you had to say.
We have signs that says you can't carry guns up here.
In the buildings. I'm not in the buildings, officer. I'm outside. This is public. This is just as public as that sidewalk right there. Are you
leaving now?
No. I have a lot more filming I have to do. And you can't make me leave. You can't. Officer, you can't.
I can't.
This doesn't have to be ugly.
You can't open carry.
Are you a sergeant? How long have you been on
25 years.
25 years, and you don't know what public photography is?
Yeah, but I know what you can't carry that gun out.
I can't carry the gun in the building, officer. You've been on the force for 25 years, and you gonna tell me that I can't carry this gun on public property?
No.
This is public property. Look at that. Public parking. Public parking, correct?
Yes.
That sign there says public parking, which means that this is deemed open to the public.
But you can't carry your gun.
I can. You just don't like it. It makes you uncomfortable. Sir, I can. What law is it? Please, if there's a law that I'm breaking, here on my wrist, arrest me. If there's a law that I'm breaking, and you know for a fact that there's a statute behind it that I'm breaking a law, arrest me.
He'll let you know the statute.
Okay. Are you a supervisor?
Yes, I am.
Are you well aware of the laws? Because this officer here is telling me that this is public property, and I'm not allowed on public property. That's what he's telling me. Are you going to affirm that? Are you going to honor your oath? Or are you going to let your ego get in the way?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, you could be out here, but...
That's all I want to know, because this officer here said I can't.
Why are you out here?
I'm filming.
Okay. What are you filming?
Just any and everything. Courthouse, jail, this building here, all that good stuff.
He was a journalist.
I am a journalist.
If we get calls, if we get calls that you're being a disturbance,
they was worried about it.
then we have to come out here and investigate it.
All right, well, I wouldn't like to take part in your investigation. I'm not being detained. I have work to do.
No, we're not detaining you.
Okay,
That's just saying that's
need to provide that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
If I'm asking you who you are and why you're videotaping our facility, you have to provide me with some kind of identification. So you have
to require identification under the law, you need to be able to articulate a crime that I'm about to commit or I have committed.
Okay. You're going around, you're videotaping our state police facility for no apparent reason, and if I'm asking you who you are, you have to provide me with identification.
I don't have to,
it's
no.
just like anything else.
No, it's not.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
In fact, your public information officer already has dealt with this here, and so has a few other officers, so...
I don't care who's dealt with it. I'm asking you for identification because I want to know who you are right now. Well, and I want to know what your reason is for videotaping our facility.
Well, first of all, Supreme Court has covered that filming out in public is perfectly legal.
I don't care what the
And that is not a suspicion of crime, so therefore you have no suspicion of crime.
Listen, you can cite whatever you want.
Right.
Why are you videotaping? That's what I'm asking right now.
I don't have to answer that.
Well, I want to see a form of identification, identifying who you are, why you're outside my facility right now videotaping us.
I don't have to provide that either.
Why not? Why do you feel that you do not have to perform any form of
Because that's the law.
No, it's not. If
Yes,
you're
it
out
is.
here and I want to know why you're videotaping our facility and you have to provide me some form of identification, you just can't come and walk away anytime you want and just come up with your things and fly them over our lot. I want to know who you are and why you're videotaping this right now.
You probably want to get a supervisor or somebody higher up.
Sure, here's my sergeant. He's coming out right now.
And he'll tell you.
Okay, no problem. He was flying the drone out in front, videotaping. All I'm doing is asking for a form of identification so we can identify who he is. He's refusing.
Go through first sergeant, not a problem. Not a problem.
He can videotape as much as he wants. We don't have to get any form of identification.
He can videotape, not a problem.
All right.
Okay.
So you were wrong?
Huh?
You were wrong?
According to my sergeant, yes, I was.
So you learned something today. That's good.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll put you off. Have a good day.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Right now with the drones, there's a lot of this. Sorry for the inconvenience. Right now with the drones, there's a lot of, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say misinformation, but it's an area that we're not used to dealing with. All right?
Well, that's apparent. I've dealt with your troopers already on this.
Yeah, I'm sure you have it. Not a problem. That's why he came out here. I saw that he was talking to you, so.
You probably should educate them a little bit more on it. It's going to be a more...
It's kind of an area that's new to everybody, and until they have legislation on it.
Which there is none.
Right. So sorry for the inconvenience, okay?
I'm Trooper Nickerson. I stopped you for reckless driving. 134 miles per hour is reckless.
Really, sir? Was I going that fast? You know what, sir? I apologize. I'm an off-duty deputy sheriff from LA County, and I'm just in a hurry to go get to Vegas because there's an emergency.
Off-duty is not going to help you at 134 miles per hour. This one's going to sting. I need your driver's license. This car's not registered yet?
Yeah, it is, sir.
Where's the license plate?
You know what, sir? I haven't, I received it, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find someone to call it in.
Dude, you're off-duty. Come on.
I know.
You got to get the plates on the car. All right, so I need your license, and let me have your temporary tag at least.
Sir, I apologize, but...
I'm not looking for an apology.
This is going to ruin my career, sir.
Well, come on, man. You made that decision, not me. I'll be right back. Okay, here's the break that I'm going to give you. I'm not going to add the reckless enhancements so you don't lose your license. Okay, so this is just for the speed and the license plate. It's out of the Good Springs Justice Court. Telephone number and address is here. This date, April 10th, is a court date. Court's not mandatory. You can take care of it online or through the mail. And there's instructions on the back. And just to be clear, we do give breaks most of the time to law enforcement. But 134, man. You got a child in that back seat. Okay?
You know what, sir? I apologize, sir, and thanks for getting me a break.
Okay. Please drive safe.
What did you think of these interactions? It's always interesting to see how police handle situations when they don't have a valid reason to stop someone. The man filming in the first case did an excellent job asserting his rights and challenging the police. And the second encounter shows the dilemma when an off-duty officer is caught breaking the law. It's frustrating when police officers overstep their bounds, but it's important to know your rights and stand up for them. Let us know what you think in the comments below.